What do you think about this trip is going to benefit you?
First of all, I'm going to get butterflies because I'm going on the airplane, and it's going to be fantastic, really.
This is your on-the-spot reporter, Wendy Francis, in the United Airlines plane on the descent to Chicago. I have here with me, sir, what is your name, please?
Dan Golas.
A little louder.
Dan Golas.
Okay, Dan, what did you think of Salt Lake City?
Oh, I liked it.
Did you really like it? How did you like our skiing facilities?
I think the skiing was excellent.
Fantastic. Would you please tell us the resorts you visited?
Tramway Lodge.
Fantastic. What part of this...
When we arrived in Cinnaminson, New Jersey, a suburb just a few miles from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, we were introduced to our host families and counterparts who would take us to their school and accompany us on our trips.
Steve, what are you doing for the Bicentennial this year?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
We made a lot of new friends from New Jersey and also from the different Salt Lake schools. The first day we headed for Philadelphia.
It's the Benjamin Franklin Bridge that crosses over the Delaware. The Delaware River.
This is the William Penn statue on top of City Hall in downtown Philadelphia. Now we'll look at some of the people and things walking down the street. There goes the thing now. Now we're in historic Philadelphia.
We're in Washington Square. We're going to interview these two young ladies. How long have you lived in Washington? I mean, in Philadelphia. How long have you lived in Philadelphia? For years. And how long have you lived in Washington? I mean, Philadelphia Square.
All my life.
All your life. Okay, and what do you think of the reconstruction of Philadelphia Bicentennial?
Not enough destruction. They started too late. Too late is right. This all should have been done 5 years ago.
Why do you think that?
Of course, with all the crowds that are coming in and all this advertising they're doing, you can't construct and have a group of people coming, right?
This is a statue of Benjamin Franklin being made entirely out of pennies. This is Betsy Ross's house. Inside was the flag she made in her restored living room. And the bedrooms in the upstairs were furnished with antique furniture of the...
This is Independence Hall. This is where it all started in 1776.
Now for a look inside where there was a tour going on.
Constructed, and it was called the Pennsylvania State House. And it housed 3 branches of the provincial government of the colony, founded by and governed by the William Penn. As we walked in through this door, they took their seats at those chairs. It would have been 3 to 5 judges. No chair was provided for the prisoner, and he wasn't in handcuffs. Only they don't have a lock or key.
This is the room where the Declaration of Independence was signed. This is the pen it was signed with.
Chamber. William Penn's son and grandsons were their appointed representatives. Here are the Provincial Council, legislative body in the colony.
This is the room where the Declaration of Independence was signed. This is the pen it was signed with.
This is the chamber. William Penn's son and grandsons were their appointed representatives. Here are the provincial council, legislative body in the colony.
This is early American decor in Independence Hall. Another famous attraction in Philadelphia is the mounted policeman. Another famous attraction is the Philadelphia Carriage Company.
Another famous attraction is the old ladies. This is the Liberty Bell.
Like the liberty it represents, the bell itself experienced many troubles and survived many problems. Old Testament inscription in Independence Square on July 8, 1776.
This is Carpenter's Hall.
Association in 1724 in a neat new building they planned.
What do you think when you think Utah?
Skiing. Anything?
He's one of the local protesters of Pennsylvania. One of the students from Highland High School is going on this tour with us. Do you like this this Philadelphia?
I think it's really, really interesting, and it's really different from Salt Lake and anything I've ever seen.
And you?
It's ditto. It's fun. And it's a beautiful city because it's sunny today, and there's a lot of things to see.
I would like to interview somebody from Cinnamon High School. Her name is Joan. What do you think when you think Salt Lake?
Well, I think it's Salt Lake. I've never been there.
Utah, what do you think?
Utah, I don't know. I don't know anything about the state.
Ask me what I think about Highland.
What do you think when you think Utah?
I think of Utah. I think of Salt Lake City and the Ute Indians.
Now we're going into the mint to see how they make a penny. First they roll out slabs till they get thinner and thinner and longer. Then they press out the metal pieces the size of a penny. Then they clean these blanks, which are then ready for the impression of Lincoln's face, which is done on these presses. Inspect them and bag them.
The natural appearance are also available in 24-karat gold plate.
I'm going to interview Dean, who's in Philadelphia right now. What do you think of Philly, Dean?
I think it's really great. I mean, compared to Salt Lake, Salt Lake's small and insignificant, and here's Philadelphia, big giant buildings and everything. It's really neat.
What do you think of Cinnamon, where you're staying?
It's a really nice neighborhood. The people are really great. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, we're talking to a person from Bellingham, Washington. Sir, what do you think when you think Utah?
When I think Utah, flat is what I would have a picture of. Flat. Salt Lake City. Yeah, that's what I would think.
Salt Lake City is very mountainous. It's very mountainous area. It's encased in a valley.
Really? Son of a gun.
Sir, what do you think when you think Salt Lake City?
Skiing.
Skiing, huh? And here's some. What do you think when you think Salt Lake City or Utah?
Salt.
What?
Salt.
Easy way.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Salt Lake.
You ever heard of Salt Lake?
Yes.
Oh, and what'd you hear? Is Philadelphia a nice place to live?
This is the Philadelphia Art Museum, which have fabulous architecture and fountains. Inside were some of the world's finest works of art.
This is the Philadelphia Art Museum done by John. This painting is done by John Koch. Acrylic on canvas done by Tom Palmore.
Now we're at the Philadelphia Naval Base, where we saw the Navy's mothball fleet.
does the Bicentennial mean to you?
It means a lot. Like, I can't wait because it's going to be so great. Like, and, you know, I just can't wait. It's going to be great downtown with the fireworks and stuff. How you good, Phil?
This is the Franklin Institute, which was a science museum full of exhibits which you could climb, touch, fool around with, and explore. A really amusing learning experience. Now for a few quick shots showing the excitement in the boardwalk in Atlantic City. The streets and places in the game Monopoly come from Atlantic City. This is the Whitehall house where Colonel Carl Lon Dunlop and his Hessians were defeated at the Siege of Red Bank, October 22nd, 1772.
This is the old barracks.
That's a good thing.
Let's take a movie here.
In Trenton.
There's people going in the old barracks.
This is the people on the exchange program, and some from Sentiments and
Inside the old barracks was refurnished with antique furniture and displays. This is the Capitol building in Trenton, New Jersey. Here we are in Governor Brandon Burns' office.
Bicentennial message. I think that in a bicentennial year such as 1976, each of us ought to formulate our own bicentennial message. Each of us has got to say that the bicentennial has a special meaning for us for certain reasons. If the reason is that it's given us an opportunity to reflect on our heritage, all the better. If it gives us reason to say that in a bicentennial year we can look back 200 years, but also look forward to see the kind of a country and the kind of society we want to leave for somebody else to reflect upon, I think that's even better, especially when I'm talking to people who have the future to fashion, people who have the leadership and imagination to fashion the kind of society that the people will reflect upon the next time we have a centennial celebration in the United States. So that I'm happy to have a chance to greet you who will make those critical decisions for the United States.
Here we are in Washington, D.C.
here on the Museum of Natural Art, National Art, I should say. National Art Gallery. Thank you. Okay, here, this is some of the sculpture, and this is sculptured in 1655.
Standing in front of a fountain made in 1629.
Now for a quick glimpse at some of the paintings. This is the grave of the unknown soldier in Arlington National Cemetery. This is John F. Kennedy's grave. Here we are, saying goodbye at Simonson High School. Our trip to historic Philadelphia, where we received from.
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. What do you think the destiny of America is going to be?
The what?
The destiny of America.
The destiny that America has a great future. I believe that if, the next 200 years that we'll see here in America, we'll find that America is emerging as one of the great nations of the world and will be for the next 200 years. I really believe that.
That's neat. What do you work?
I work at Frito-Lay as an engineer.
And so ended the renewal of our dedication to the principles of democracy.